Hi friends, it's Julia. I'm here to share my February Counterfeit Kit Challenge kit. This month's inspiration was the Scrap Delight kit, and it's the January Document Life Stories kit called Little Things in Life. So I believe it's January 2017. Don't know how well that's going to show up on there, but this is the entire kit with everything. Enamel dots, puffy stickers, alphabets, die cuts, everything. And so I went through my stash. I didn't have anything that mimicked that exactly, but it was pretty heavy on purples and grays. So I found a kit that kind of mimicked it. And this is an older one that I got. It's a Club SEI kit, and it is from January 2015, and it's called Winter Blossoms. And it was initially an album kit to make a grab and go album is what they're calling it. It came with the album and the inserts, everything. I'll show you. These are just the instruction guide because it comes with a little 4x6 album too. Beautiful album. It's an 8.5 by 11 album. And so when you open it up, you get this smaller 4x6 album that comes preloaded. It's a recipe album. The papers are already loaded in, and they've already got like the recipe information on them. So you go through there. I don't know how many exactly does it say on there. No. Yes. 10 4x6 inserts in here, plus you get a sticker page here which has some labels that the inspiration kit had in it. So I think I'll probably use these for my kit instead of in this little recipe book, but I'll probably use the recipe book for maybe a Christmas gift for next year or for later this year. You get the album with the 8.5 by 11 page protectors. There's 10 of them in here, so you could do 20 layouts, or you could use this with these inserts that it comes with. Family information, emergency plan, notes pages, insurance information, user passwords, account information, insurance information, more accounts, birthday and anniversary list, favorite meals, bucket list, and yeah, bucket list. And that gives you just some general information. So all of that came in the album itself, along with this little sundries kit. It has the pearls, it has the twine, it has paper clips and little brads in here. Plus inside this little packet has very pretty design here that you could use. Just cut that center section off to use it with your kit. Oh, and it has this little package of die cuts as well. Super cute. So I'm not going to use it as a kit like it calls for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these, let me keep these stickers out, put this album and these things over to the side. I'm not going to use any of this. So what that leaves me is the paper and the stickers and the cut-aparts that came with the kit. And it's this SEI, and again it's called Winter Blossoms, and this is the sticker sheet. And it's got lots, it's heavy on the silver foiling as a design element. And so here's the cut-apart sheet. That's just so pretty. Heavy on the gray and purple in this kit. And then the papers, there's 2 of each design, and these are double-sided papers, so you get the one side as the pattern side, and then this side is the solid side. But it's not quite solid. It has just a wee bit of variegation, and it almost looks marbled if you look. Look at that with the blue and the silver, and then the back of that is these bluish lavendery flowers. Silver foiling again with this purple and silver, and it looks like a floral pattern on there. And then the back side of that is that gray. So pretty. This almost looks like chandeliers, but they're chandelier-y fleur-de-lis almost. Very pretty. This paper is the back side, and that's probably my favorite paper. If you look closely, you can see it's got the green and the blue element with that cream background, and I love that combination. Whitish, lavender-ish. Maybe in this light it's kind of hard to tell, but with silver foiled. And on the back side, this is my other favorite. But if you guys know me, you know green is my favorite color. There's no foiling on this side, but this is that lovely green with the floral and the fern and the leaf pattern on there. Then a striped purple, and then the back side purple. So let me lay these papers out here to form my background. This really threw me for a little bit of a loop, and these have a very formal feel to them, so I don't know how much of these I will be able to get used, but I'm going to try my best. I did go through, there's originally 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 sheets of paper that came with the kit. The cut apart sheet here and the sticker sheet here. I went ahead and added in some pieces from my stash. A couple of sheets, that's just a plain gray cardstock. This Echo Park gray and darker gray and lighter gray from Style Essentials, and this is pretty old. Probably, I don't see a date on there, but I'm thinking at least 2012. 2013, and either side can be used. That's really pretty, I think, with the papers. Move it down a little bit. I pulled in this sheet of yellow because there was a bit of yellow in the inspiration kit, and so I pulled that in, and if you look at it with this, with the cream, I think it goes really, really well. I found from Making Memories, a very old paper. This is called Paper Reverie Metallique, and it's almost got a metallic look to that paper, almost silver metallic on a yellow background. Then I pulled in 2 sheets of this Old Basic Gray Lily Cake collection. I don't know, it's one-sided. I don't know that I'm going to be able to use it. This one is called Vanilla, and this one is called Apple Blossoms. But these, rather than pink, they have that lavendery feel to me, so I thought I may give it a shot. If I can't use it, I can't use it. And this is really old. This is that yellowy cream with a metallic finish as well, but this is Miss Elizabeth's from ancient times. I pulled in a couple of other SEI papers that were just in my stash for this side, but also I love that dark blue. There was some dark blue in the kit, and I feel like, you know, I can use that for a background or that. Either one would work, so I'll put one up, one down. And I also pulled in these sheets from Making Memories, and these are like the first papers that I ever bought from a craft store. And they were on clearance sale for like 10 cents each, and I bought like 20 of them. These are the last 2 of this. It's dark blue with this almost chalkboardy look, paisley almost print on it, and floral print. But the back side is very dark blue, and I figure I can try to get that used in here as well. These are going to be basically my background papers. I don't know that that side will go so much, but I'm going to try for that side. I'll leave the stickers in here that came with the kit and the embellishment packs. And you can see that packaging, it may be a little too bright to get any use out of, but, you know, hey, I'll give it a shot. So then, of course, I go to my stash and I pull out my trusty list. This is my homemade scrapbooking kit. And on here, I've got the original papers. I've got cardstock to go behind. And then I needed border elements, washi tape or border strips. Well, for this one, I pulled in washi tape and ribbon. The washi tape, I pulled in these. This is silver foiled. This is metallic chevron pattern, diagonal stripe with green, and then a fleur-de-lis floral type print. Let's see. Wow! Don't you love it when that happens? I don't know where that one's from. This one is from Close to My Heart from November 2016. This is from Freckled Fawn, November 2016, and I don't know where that one's from. Then I pulled in the purples, of course, and this one is a Recollections from May of 2016. This has a sentiment on it that says, "Be wonderful." And you can see, I think it'll go really well, and maybe I'll get some use out of this one. Just these thinner ones, I think, go very well. And then this one is a Freckled Fawn, and it's got the purple and gray pattern to it. So I'm hoping to get some of that used up as well. And then I pulled in a yellow since I added some of these yellow papers in here. And this leafy, viney looking thing was kind of a predominant element in the embellishments of the kit. And so I added that in. It may be a little too heavy, a little too dark to use, but I'll give it a shot. And then I pulled in these ribbons. These are from American Crafts, and they're specialty ribbons called Boutique Moss. And you can see, I think some of them match the green very well, but I should be able to pull them in to some degree somehow. I'm hoping anyway. Let me put those right there with that next to it. Then letter stickers, 2 large and 2 small. Oh, let me show you. I brought in 2 specialty papers, and I'm making a mess over here behind me. I brought in 2 specialty papers, a silver and a purple glitter paper, and these are just from Dollar General. I bought these in big packs. The glitter doesn't come off of these at all. So let me slip those in for papers. And I also pulled in a 6x6 paper pad, and this is Authentique, called Blissful. It's from 2011, y'all. Oh my gosh, it's old. And I don't think I've ever used it. Maybe 1 or 2 sheets. But it's got a lot of the grays and yellows. Like a sheet of paper like that, I don't know how much I'll get used, because that has more of a pinkish red feel. But like that sheet, you know, goes okay. That one goes okay. Very distressed in that paper's not, so I'm not sure how much of it I'll get used up. But I'm going to do my best to use at least some of it, at least a few pages. So I have that there. Now on to alphabet stickers. So, best laid plans, I thought I had this all laid out nice and neat. I have my bigger alpha stickers, and I have usually, or on my list, it says to pull 1 large and 1 small. So because this one has been used quite significantly, I always like to pull in a couple of large ones for just in case, ones that are a little less used with ones that are more used, to see if I can, you know, at least get a couple of titles out of it. And then I have these 2, they're also the larger black, Nikki Civilis, and I believe that one is a Close to My Heart, yeah. So I have these 2 as well, and I don't know where that one's from. I don't know. I also pulled in a larger set of purple glittered alphabets. And I've used this once. So hopefully I'll be able to get some use out of it this time. And that's an old Cosmo Cricut from 2010. Let's see. And then 1 small. Instead of 1 small, I pulled in a ton of small because I've been really into the little tile alphas. As far as purple alphabets go in my stash, I only had these 3 sets. I had the lavender set, the glitter set, and then this dark, almost maroony purple. And you can see I've used the heck out of this and don't have much left to use on here. But I'm going to give it a shot because I still have some vowels and letters that I can Frankenstein into vowels as well. And then this one's an old SEI from who knows how long ago. So I have both of those. And then I pulled in these smaller glitter, and I think these are either Making Memories or Recollections brand. And I've used these before. Hopefully I can get a little more use out of them. Pulled in a couple of gray smaller alphabets. These are the Snap alphas, and then these are Snap as well. These have never been used. These are well loved and well used. I pulled in some yellow alphas. Snap letters here, well loved, well used. This set of sticky keys called Honey from October Afternoon. Those are pretty old too. And then these are just clips from other, that's a Recollections, but I don't remember where that one's from. Maybe an Echo Park or something. Just leftover stickers. And then in one of my Freckled Fawn, I had this as I was going through the Freckled Fawn bags looking for different embellishments to pull. It's not necessarily the exact right shade of green, but it did have that silver foiling, and I thought, well, give it a shot. If not, it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Next on my list is an embellishment pack. Well, I didn't really pull an embellishment pack per se. I just pulled a couple of things. I went to my color bins and I pulled out some embellishments. So first off, I went to the yellow color bin. And I just poured some buttons into this little doohickey, this little plastic box. And there were some leftover embellishments in there. I'll see what I can get used out of it. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. I don't mind this going back into my stash. Pulled in some liquid pearls in the yellow. Let me put those there. Pulled in this pack of embellished butterflies from Jenny Bolin. And these are from 2010. And these old frames here, this and that, from My Mind's Eye from 2002. Yes, my friends, I have been doing this for that long. And I bought these brand new when they first came out. And a whole big collection pack of frames. And then I have these little bits of leftover frame or leftover pieces here that I thought maybe. If I can get them used, I can. If I can't, I can't. And I also went to my purple color bin. I pulled in a few more things. I pulled in a couple of, one of liquid pearls, one of stickles, in the little tiny paints. I haven't used these in a long time, so I thought, well, why not? This package from Recollections $1.50 spot of purple flowers, and this is what I have. This is a partial package. This is an old Sonnets from Creative Imaginations, and I bet this is probably from 2000. I don't see a year on here, but it is one of the first embellishment sheets that I ever bought, and it came on a roll. I don't see a date on there, but my gosh, it sure is old. Anyway, I have a couple little flowers left, a couple leaves, and this long border strip here. I'm hoping to get those used up. Found this little package of spare part crochet flowers. Going to try and use those. This set of border strips, and these are from Close to My Heart. Don't know that these are really the right colors as far as the purples go, but maybe the green and the creams, maybe I can get some use there. These other two little things are actually when they still had scrapbooking magazines. Ever so often you would have an advertisement in one of them that would make you go, oh, I need that. This is one of those advertisements. And it was for a type of paper, this wassail paper. It's got a metallic sheen to it. And this came directly out of the magazine, and it says, creating beautiful memories starts with a walk down the paper aisle. I don't know that I'm going to leave that. I may cover it up with a different sentiment, but look at that pretty lovely lady there. Oh, it's so pretty. And then this one too. This is just a piece of acetate came out of the magazine, and it was like stuck to it like this. But same deal. It may have been the same company for paper. But this lady here, see her outline, and she's holding a flower bundle, and I'm going to try and use that somehow on the layout this month. Okay, next on my list is a package of bling or sequins. Well, you know me, I pulled in multiple packages. Not only did the original kit come with some pearls, I added in some pearls. This is my leftover gray pearls, and so grayish silver pearls, I added those. These are all of my leftover purples, added those. This is a package of purpley blues, the dark colors, add those in. These are a package of leftover gemstones from Paper Studio, and they're the green color. And then these are yellow freckled fawn enamel dots. So I'm going to try and get some of those used as well. Next is a stamp. Well, you know, can't get away with just one stamp. So I added multiple. This one from Close to My Heart. I added this one in because of the flowers there. This one also from Close to My Heart, and I added it in because of the arrows. The original inspiration kit had lots of arrows and flowers and such. And then as I was going through, I found a couple of other, these are Richard Gray stamps that they had sold at Hobby Lobby. And one says, make amazing happen. It says, make amazing happen. Today is the day and amazing you. And it's got some floral pieces along with it. Well, not only is it beautiful that these are great stamps, but they also come with dies. So you can cut those sentiments out. This is just flowers on this one, and I had actually just cut them out with white just to look at them to see. And so there's the flowers, and then there's the dies. And again, this set is Sizzix, and it's the flowers and stamp die. You have the leaves and the border strip, and it says friends here, and then you have the leaves here. Not the outline, or not the border strip. And you have the double image for the leaves. So that should be fun. Okay. So there's those. So that kind of encompasses a stamp and a tool. In those, which the tool is the next thing on my list. A spray mist or paint, I've got these stickles, so that's what I'm going to use for that. And then wood veneer. So I went through my wood veneer. I pulled in several things. These little tab labels. These, I have another stack of embellishments to go through. These little cameras, these little starburst shapes here, and then this package of 9 & Co. by Teresa Collins that I've used previously. I'm going to try and use up a few more of those. That one you can see I've painted pink, but it's really pretty. So there's the wood veneer. And then it says 5 to 10 paper scraps. I just went through my yellow bin just to pull in some additional yellow, and just pulled in a few little bits and pieces of yellow pattern papers to play around with. Okay, then also I needed some Project Life cards. And that's one of the things I'm going to try and do this year, is use up more Project Life cards. And I just added in quite a few. And I went for the more cream-based. I don't know that I'll use the flowers on the bottom, but I felt like I could maybe get that to work, or maybe cover that up and keep that at the bottom. Same with that. Don't know about that. These were also in my Project Life bins, and these are just scraps of paper that I have cut down, so I'll add those in. More Project Life cards. These are more scraps of paper, and then more Project Life cards. And then to top it off, finally I went through my sticker drawer and my Freckled Fawn embellishments. So from Freckled Fawn, I found these arrows. I only have a few left. I'm going to try and get those used up. These are puffy sticker arrows. These are silver foiled labels. Then that's it from Freckled Fawn. Then I went through my sticker drawers. I found these Paper Studio arrows. I pulled them for the silver ones. I found this old flourish pattern. I may try and spray that with some spray mist and then maybe add a little bit of embellishment with these stickles. Found these Irresistibles in my chipboard drawer that I thought maybe I can get some use. And these are mostly floral patterns, and there's some brackets and things. So found this set of Bella Rouge from Pink Paisley. They're just silver puffy stickers. They are from 2014, so I've had them for a little while. Went through my children's stickers, my drawer that has the children's stickers. But I found these two from the Dollar Tree. They're Jot stickers, but look, they kind of match that. The pony and some of the other embellishments are kind of lavendery toned. So I pull those in. Maybe I can make some baby cards with some of these papers. Pulled in this set. This is an old K & Company set from a long time ago. No date on there, but I have 3 left on there. One says Sisters, one says Follow Your Dreams, and then Friends Are Like Flowers. Found this old set, and these started off in the world as blue, but they've kind of faded to a lavendery color, and that color was really, really white, and it's kind of faded to a creamy white color. So maybe I can use that. If I can't, it's going into the kids drawer or it's going out, one or the other. Then found these old Making Memories label stickers, if you will. I don't remember exactly what they're called. But anyway, I don't have that many left. If I can get a few more used up, that'll work. This set from Seven Gypsies from 2008, and it's the Wish collection. Lots of words in that cream tone there. And then it's got some purple and green accents. So maybe I can get some of those used up. And I had 2 of those actually. I found this little portion of sticker sheet with 1 sticker on it that says Daddy's Girl. And I think it is a bit brighter green, but I may be able to get it to work somehow. Another set of those label stickers. It's got the blue on here and then the dark brown. And I'm hoping I can pull in that dark brown or even the dark blue and make it work a little. Then I found this set from Close to My Heart. And even though it's blue, I pulled it mostly for these green flourishes. And there's some green sentiments in here that I thought might work. And then this title, You Are My Miracle, with the cream and the green, I think maybe will work. And I could probably even sneak in some of that blue. And then I found these rub-ons that I have left over. One says, Be True to You, Dream the Dream, Hope is a Waking Dream. There's just a little flourish and a musical note on that one. And then there's one other, it says, Seize the Moment. I'm going to try and get these used up this go around. Anyway, that's it. That's my really big February 2017 Counterfeit Kit Challenge Club Kit. So I hope that I inspired you to create something with your stash. Love for you to play along and post your kit over at the Counterfeit Kit Challenge blog. They are at counterfeitkitchallenge.blogspot.com. Go over and post your kit when you make it. Either take photos or make a video of it and post it over there so we can all ooh and ah over it. Anyway, and I can't wait to see what you guys create with yours. Thanks, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day. Okay, I'm showing you all of the stuff and how I have it packed in this 12 by 12 box. It's a little bit bigger, I think, than 12 by 12, maybe 12.5 by 12.5. And I have everything for my kit packed into this box. So when I go to a crop or when I'm ready to create something, I just pull this out and get after it. Anyway, thanks for sticking around today, guys. See you next time.